morning, Kingsley community. Pastor Colleen Wehrman here with another daily devotion for Tuesday, April 6, 2021. I have no idea what happened on Monday, April 5th. Just kind of came and went. So, my apologies. We're finishing up the Ignatian Workout for Lent by Tim Muldoon, and we are on our last 10 days of this devotional called I Will Live in Hope. And we're starting with an empty tomb, exercise 31. From the Gospel of Mark 16, verses 1 through 8. When the Sabbath was over, Mary Magdalene and Mary the mother of James and Salome bought spices so they might go and anoint him. Jesus, they're talking about. And very early on the first day of the week, when the sun had risen, they went to the tomb. They had been saying to one another, "Who will roll away the stone for us from the entrance to the tomb?" When they looked up, they saw that the stone, which was very large, had already been rolled back. As they entered the tomb, they saw a young man dressed in a white robe sitting on the right side, and they were alarmed. But he said to them, "Do not be alarmed. You are looking for Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He has been raised. He is not here. Look, there is the place that they laid him. But go, tell his disciples and Peter that he is going ahead of you to Galilee. There you will see him, just as he told you he would." So they went and they fled from the tomb, for terror and amazement had seized them, and they said nothing to anyone, for they were afraid. Tim writes, the oldest copy of Mark's Gospel, likely the first of the four to have been written, end on this perplexing note. The two Marys and Salome are bewildered. They don't know what has happened or will happen. This is an enigmatic message from a stranger, presumably an angel. But there is nothing that they might expect from a God who dwells in the midst of changing history. Sometimes the inbreaking of hope is similar. It may come upon us in the least expected ways, perhaps while we are after something else altogether. Perhaps it is already alive in us now in ways that will become clear to us only later. Perhaps our faithfulness to the God who surprises us trusts God to bring us to the clarity as long as our own efforts do not frustrate what he is up to. Perhaps our own experiences of death, whether real or metaphorically, are part of the ways in which God is laboring to bring about his kingdom. So, Tim writes, our action, make a particular effort to praise God today. Let someone know how you appreciate him or her. Offer a word of hope to someone experiencing desolation. Seek the Lord while he may be found. See Isaiah 55, chapter 6. So I would say for this devotional, what's amazing to me is the women were perplexed and they were amazed at the same time. It says they were full of terror, so they were afraid because who knows what was going through their mind. The angel said that Christ had risen, but maybe they were thinking, okay, we'll go tell the disciples, but is that really true? So that's the same with hope. It can hit us in unexpected ways. Maybe we're feeling a little down. Maybe we're feeling like, the world's never going to change. Maybe we feel like things are going from bad to worse. And yet we look at the empty tomb and we see that God provides hope in unexpected ways. The women didn't expect Jesus' body to be gone. They expected him to be there. And he wasn't. As the angel said, he's not here. He's been raised from the dead, and he will join you in Galilee. So go tell the disciples that he'll go on ahead of them in Galilee. So what way has hope surprised you this past week? What did you experience at Easter that was hopeful for you? If you can say nothing, then what you can go back to is the empty tomb and how surprising it is that God will show us hope in unexpected ways. The women were surprised that the body of Jesus was not there. We can expect hope to come in various ways. It could be with a simple, just spending Easter with our grandkids or our great-grandkids or our kids, or could be just spending Easter with our pets because they're like our children. Could be just going for a nice warm walk, enjoying sunshine. What way has hope penetrated your heart this week? And know that that hope is from God. God provides hope. Money doesn't provide hope. Vacation doesn't provide hope. 401ks don't provide hope. Only God, the risen Christ, provides hope. So put your hope in him. And we're going to do this for the next 9 days, and then I'm starting a sermon series on heaven, and we'll follow a devotional for that as well. So we're going to talk about the present heaven and the future heaven. Should be interesting. So I will see you tomorrow. In the meantime, enjoy the day. Hopefully the sun will come out. See you soon. Bye-bye.